Welcome. Hi, this is Julie Geigle, and you are listening to Wake Up Wednesdays. You are watching Wake Up Wednesdays. And today we are going to be talking about children and ghosts. So I am really excited to be here with you today, and I'm going to go ahead and pop up our news feed here on my laptop because I am not able to see it on our phone. So here we go. Hold on. Hey, so how are you today? Oh, there we go. Are you ready for some healing? This is an amazing morning here today in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I'm coming to you live. Good morning, Amy. Hi there. There, I'm seeing in my newsfeed. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, well that makes life easier. Most definitely. Welcome. Welcome everyone. And thank you for joining us here this morning. Again, today we're talking about children and ghosts. So that was our channeled message yesterday that we had with Metatron on Angel Talk Tuesday. And so we are excited. Hey, Sandy from Oregon, welcome. Love those emojis. What do we have? Leaves? That's awesome. All right, good morning, Sonia. Yeah, so I'm Julie Geigle, International Psychic Medium, Trance Channel for Archangel Metatron, and Awakened Healer. So I have 3 beautiful things for you today. Tariq, hope I answered that question, and welcome, Heather. I have a beautiful healing for you this morning. So we are doing the Clarion call here for Lightworkers this morning. We're going to do a beautiful healing first for yourself, and then for your circle of family and friends, and then for your state and the planet. So the first 10 minutes we will be doing a beautiful, beautiful healing. So all those light workers out there, whether you're technically a light worker, if you've been diagnosed as a light worker, if you will, please come join us here for this beautiful healing this morning. Awesome, awesome. Oh, well, thank you, Tariq. And secondly, we're going to be talking about children and ghosts. Do you have children who are seeing ghosts? Are you a parent? How do you deal with your children being able to see beyond the veil and actually talk to these spirit beings or earth-bound spirits, whatever you will? Metatron had some great information yesterday, so I'm really, really excited to share that here with you today. Thank you so much for all those likes and loves and sharing this in your news feed. Awesome. Liani's here with us. She is my beautiful, beautiful host. She helps me navigate the back end of things. And welcome. We've got 67 people joining us here live this morning for this beautiful healing. So we'll be having an awesome discussion on ghosts and children seeing spirits, children navigating the new earth energy. And even if you're not a parent, all of us, Metatron was very clear, all of us have a responsibility to assist in the transformation and ascension of the planet. And these children, these new earth children, are an integral part of the new earth energy and a beautiful peace that's happening right now on this planet. Then my favorite part is for our live listening audience, I do a special free psychic reading for you at the end of the show. So I will be picking a lucky winner. Be thinking about what deck you'd like me to pick a card from here today. I'm going to go through those 6 decks quickly, and then at the end I'll kind of give you a heads up, and you can post what deck you'd like. Not right now, at the end. But I want you to be thinking about what your question is, because I also do medium readings, I do psychic readings, I do it all. And the 6 decks: healing, romance, messages, life purpose, archangels, and the fairy deck. So those are the 6 decks I will be working with today. And at the end, for our live listening audience, we have a special bonus, and we'll be giving away free psychic reading for you. All right, so we're ready for some healing. The first thing I need you to do is to activate that energy. Awesome, Tariq is psychic too, yay. And we're going to do that just by rubbing your hands together. And tell me what you're feeling right now when you rub your hands together. And if you've just come in this morning, please post your state. Throw me an emoji. I love all of them. It's interesting. They've got some really interesting ones if you really take a look. Okay, good morning from North Carolina. Woohoo! Okay, so you should be feeling your hands activating that beautiful life force energy. My hands are tingly. They're starting to heat up as we all come in here, pressing those likes and loves. As you go through the newsfeed, what I found too, when we support each other, when we like each other's posts, when we send each other this beautiful beam of light in that respect, it amplifies and magnifies the energy. So that's another beautiful way that you can support the energy here in this sacred space that we're creating for you today. All right, now what I'd like to know is, what do you need healing for? How can we help you today? We have come here today in this beautiful space as prayer warriors. We are here for you this morning, and we have engaged a beautiful light from heaven. A beautiful beam of light from heaven is coming down right now in this sacred circle of healing. All right, so go ahead and post whatever it is you need healing for today. And we're going to activate and connect with the crystal bed. So if you're new here this morning, thank you for those loves. If you're new here this morning, the crystal bed is pretty amazing. What it's doing right now as I'm talking is cleansing, clearing, and releasing every single chakra center in your whole entire body. And, excuse me, moving your body back into a beautiful alignment and a beautiful balance. So we are going to send Sonia special blessings for motivation and anxiety, clearing all of that out. Okay, there's the glorious crystal bed. Okay, tune into that beautiful energy. Oh, it is so amazing here. And each of the lights correspond with your chakras. Wow. And just imagine being underneath those lights, and there's that prayer triangle up there. Any special requests, go in the prayer triangle, and I pray over you for the next week, next 7 days. Awesome. All right, and so we are sending special blessings to California. Amazing. Now I want you to just go ahead and place your hands wherever on your body you need healing, okay? I'm feeling some tension in my neck this morning. Amy, we're sending a clearing to help her change old ways. Sandy needs help with arthritis, learning to let go. Teresa, sending healing for her health. All right. Activating and tuning into this beautiful, glorious healing today. Awesome. Okay. And now I want you to imagine bringing in your family and friends. Who do you know that needs healing this morning? We're going to call them into the circle this morning. And anyone who pops into your mind, they need healing from you. They're drawing on our circle today. So welcome them in. Welcome them in. Imagine sending a beautiful beam of light to your family, to your loved ones. Oh, and someone just came in my head, and I'm beaming that light. I can feel that energy increasing. Johnny sending healing for heart failure. Beautiful. Now we're going to extend this beautiful energy out to your whole state. What state are you in? And we'll give a special shout out to you in your state. All right, awesome, awesome. What state are you in? How can we help your state? Let's see, Florida. We're sending special beams of love and light to Florida. And California is getting a beautiful boost of healing this morning. And Illinois. All right, awesome, awesome. All right, now we're going to imagine, Metatron is showing me that beautiful crystalline grid that we work with. Imagine stepping onto that crystalline grid, taking your spot, and then we're pulling the energy from heaven. It's moving down through our bodies, activating, moving down through the bottom of our feet, and sending a beautiful blessing to Mother Earth. Oh, wow, I can really feel that. A beautiful blessing, a beautiful healing, a beautiful, beautiful peace. Believe it to receive it. Thank you, Dan. Awesome. All right, it's time now to move into our beautiful discussion of children and ghosts. So we're going to disconnect from that energy. Clap your hands, snap, shake, whatever you need to do to disconnect from that energy. Awesome, awesome. Take a deep breath, and we will carry that energy with us throughout this day. It's going to go 24/7 is what I'm being told right now. 24/7 throughout your body. You are an electrical current for this healing energy that's been activated this morning in this awesome circle. All right. Great, great, great. Okay, we're going to talk about children and ghosts. And so this morning, before we move into our beautiful discussion on children and ghosts, I'm just going to share quickly with you. I am an Om Times expert, and I'm thrilled and honored, most definitely, to be able to share some beautiful spiritual classes with you online. I actually have a master's in education. I spent 10 years as a school teacher. So I'm really, really excited to be able to teach online here, spiritual classes, which is absolutely my favorite thing to do. So coming up this month, we have, coming up in July, in just a few weeks, July, I believe it's the 13th, we have a beautiful hypnosis, a group hypnosis experience. I'm a certified medical hypnotist, and we're going to be doing a beautiful healing called Let Go and Fly. And what this is designed to do is help you release the chains that are holding you back from claiming your right to be happy, because you are deserving of a beautiful life, of everything that you desire in the world. Anything, absolutely anything is possible. So let go and fly. It's Thursday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, not the week of the 4th, because I know everybody's like thinking about the 4th of July. The week after, so the Thursday after, which I believe is the 13th, July 13th. And I will be putting up a beautiful discount code, 20% off for that class. And also I teach a monthly meditation class. I'd love to have you stop by and join us for that. And that will be the week of the 4th of July. So it will be Thursday. And we all know the 4th is on a Tuesday this week, or this year. So Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, we're going to be doing a meditation on energy. So tuning into the new earth energy will be the meditation focus. And our meditations are always free. The second class I teach through Om Times is a paid class. So, and I believe that cost is $25. I know last week we had a lot of people asking about that. So we do, the first one is always free. The meditation class is free. The second class of the month is $25. And I'll be posting that discount code for you if you'd like to go in and take a peek at that this morning. Okay, so we are talking about ghosts and children, and I know someone had put in the newsfeed that they're grandchildren see ghosts. And so yeah, this is pretty common here now with the new energy, because we can see beyond the veil. And our children, grandchildren, can see beyond the veil. So imagine, I mean, first time I had an experience with Metatron, I was just like, wow, what the heck is this? And imagine being 3, imagine being 5, imagine being 10, and having these energies around you and not knowing who they are, and not knowing what they want, but feeling them, being in touch and in tune with this unseen force that surrounds all of us. But as children, they seem to have an enhanced ability to communicate and connect with ghosts and spirits. So before I get too deep into that awesome conversation, and Dan, Mimi, my son, experienced this when he was younger. Thank you for sharing that with us, Mimi. I have our affirmation for today. If somebody could post that in the news feed for me. I am in alignment with my greater good. I am in alignment with my greater good. I serve as a role model for the new earth children. I serve as a role model for the new earth children. Yeah, so if someone could post that in the news feed, I'd be very grateful to you for that. That's the affirmation for this week. So write that down on a postcard. That's what I do. And then I tape it either to my mirror in my bathroom or the refrigerator. And it just helps me to stay present. It helps me to stay focused. And it helps me to stay connected with that God force energy that is here to help assist us always, infinitely. All right, so the first thing Metatron wanted us to know is that there's a clarion call right now, a clarion call for all of the light workers, all of the adults here on the planet to help these new earth children. Are you a parent? Are you a grandparent? I would love to know what your experience is in helping children and helping these little ones process and assimilate some of this crazy. We call it crazy, but for them it's the new normal. Wow, what an exciting thought, that being able to talk to ghosts and spirits is the new normal, and it's not considered crazy by them by any means. And so number 2, yeah, the kids are just trying to make sense of all of this energy that's around them. How can we help them? One of the most important messages that came in was ask children questions, have conversations. If you hear them talking to somebody and no one's in the room, don't come in and be like, who are you talking to? But ask out of curiosity, or maybe just listen for a few minutes to see what the conversation is. Always ask them how they're feeling, as they tune into these energies, and that's my friend, Mommy. Well, who is this person? And what I also found too is sharing old photo albums. These are relatives, these are people who are in heaven. And then they might be like, oh, that one looks familiar. Actually, that happened with me. Crazy, honest to gosh, craziness. My mother had a family tree done, and she gave me a copy of it. And I was looking at it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know that woman. And my mom looks at me, she's like, there's no way you could know her, Julie. She's your great-grandmother. So she was long gone before you even came up on the scene here. And I was like, no. She came to me during my meditation. That is exactly what she looked like. She had this huge bouffant hairdo and this really old dress on. And it was a beautiful confirmation for me that these images that I get, the visions that I see in my mind, are real. They're not things that I've made up. So yeah, that would be a beautiful idea, to sit down and talk to your children about the people in heaven, their relatives that are in heaven, watching over them. And who knows, they might surprise you and be like, wow, Mommy, I know him. I know him. He comes and talks to me all the time. So how much fun would that be? And, you know, the voices and ghosts and images and thoughts and the energy, just having that conversation with your children and allowing it to be a natural conversation. Thank you, Wanda, for sharing this video. And we have 10 other people who've shared this video on their newsfeed. Blessings to you. Wow, for helping us to spread this message far and wide. Thank you so much for your love and support here today. All those beautiful likes and loves. Really, really keep that energy, that vibration high, and helping peace to prevail. Now, Metatron, this is a quote from Metatron. Children exist within the 2 dimensions of form and formlessness, and they're able to move back and forth between these 2 dimensions quite easily. So, encouraging. How do we encourage our children? How do we help our children understand that the form and the formlessness, and how that can, how to bring that into their life and process all the information that they're getting from 2 worlds. So they're not only getting all of this information from our planet Earth and, you know, growing up and learning language, learning about social protocols, but they're also learning all kinds of things from the spirit world. They're learning to navigate and function in the spirit world as well as in the physical world. So as parents, as adults, we can assist them by asking questions, by our presence, not being afraid when they begin to talk about some of these difficult things that might be difficult for us to understand or grasp. So Metatron had a few tips. Number 1, share your personal experiences with your children. Have you seen ghosts? Have you heard voices? Have you felt energy? Have you maybe felt a hand on your cheek, or maybe a hand on your shoulder? Talk about your experiences. Oh, Wanda, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here, love. Talk about your experiences that will help them understand and process their own experience. Help them to stay grounded. We've talked about this whole month. Really, there's been this beautiful thread of staying grounded in your life, and that is what helps us process and transition into this new earth energy. Don't ignore or dismiss their fears. Don't be like, oh, you're just making that up, or oh, it's nothing. You're just, you know, the lights flicker all the time. It's not a big deal. Use that as a starter, a conversation starter to open the conversation up. And be careful about medical intervention. You know, sometimes think about your personal experiences with ghosts and voices. If you would have went to the doctor and said, I'm hearing voices, well, you know, I'm really sorry to say, but most of the times they put you away, because, you know, that's what they do with people who are hearing voices that aren't really there. But in the new earth energy, like Metatron explained, we're working with these 2 different dimensions. Another quote from Metatron: your perception of your reality has a great influence on their perception, your child's perception, children's perception of their own reality. So if you are in a fear-based reality, you are impressing your fears and your doubts and disbelief on your children, and they will begin to shut down these beautiful gifts that they have. They will begin to turn it off. All right, last thing from Metatron before we move into our beautiful free psychic reading for our live audience here this morning. You are being called now. We talked about the clarion call in the beginning. You are being called now. Step into your power and assist the new earth children. Amy is asking, how would you protect them from a negative spirit? We talked a lot last week about vibration, so be sure to go back and check out that video on keeping your vibration high. All month long this month, we've been talking about parenting and vibration, negative energy, and spirits and ghosts. It is helping them stay grounded. When we can help them stay grounded, and I know we've spent many shows on different grounding techniques, that's their biggest defense against lower vibrations and negative energy. All right, everyone. I can't believe how fast this time goes. It's crazy. We're ready for a free psychic reading. I'm just going to quickly share with you the classes I have coming up. Next week, next Thursday, we have a free meditation on energy at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you can stop by and join us for that. It's only about 20 or 30 minutes long. And thank you, Virtual Buddha, for sharing our video this morning. We love you so much. And Eugenia from Costa Rica, blessings to you. And then the second class I have online with our Om Times experts online platform is Let Go and Fly. And that's July 13th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, everyone, we are going to do a free reading. Again, the 6 decks I work with are Healing, Romance, Messages, Life Purpose, Archangels, and the Fairy deck. Go ahead and write in the newsfeed what deck you would prefer or your question. If you have a question, a psychic question, I would love to help you this morning. I'm here for you, and this is your free reading here. So I'm going to close my eyes and count to 3. The next person I see in the newsfeed will get our free reading this morning. 1, 2, 3. All right, Sandy, messages please. Sandy Gates, you are our lucky winner. Woohoo! Drum roll, please. I'm going to shuffle the deck. Here's the messages deck for Sandy. I love Doreen Virtue. She's like my favorite, all-time favorite gal. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. I love you too. All right, and we're shuffling for our free lucky winner, Sandy. And the card that comes in for you today is Sandy, or is Crystal. And Crystal's a beautiful, beautiful angel, the angel Crystal. It says, have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you cannot see yet. All right, so this is what I'm seeing for you, Sandy, that you've been going through a bit of a tough time and that it feels like it's just never going to end. And I'm seeing a beautiful rainbow, actually double rainbows, and many, many blessings from your angels, from your spirit guides, from your loved ones in heaven. And I'm seeing this energy, this stuck energy, just pushing through it. And it's clearing, the clouds are lifting, the sun is shining, and this experience was necessary to get you to the next level, to open up this beautiful opportunity that is coming in. So have faith, trust. The angels have not abandoned you. They are here with you, cheering you on. They are creating this beautiful reality that you've been trying to manifest in your mind. Do not believe the thoughts in your head, the disbelief, the doubt, the fears, the negative Nelly that runs nonstop sometimes in our mind. Step into faith, step into possibilities, and step into believing, because it is here. It's just ready to reveal itself to you. So name it, claim it, and receive it because it is yours. All right, everyone, that's all I have here for you today. Thank you for joining us so much. We appreciate your love. We appreciate your support. And may God's love bless you and keep you always. Namaste.